Hello and welcome to this episode of the In-App Inspector. This week we are playing Badland Brawl. So we can see here, coming back into the session after a day or so, we can see there's some stuff that's waiting for us to do. So let's have a look at this. So we can see here, interestingly, we have these I don't know, nests or whatever they're called, the eggs. Sorry. So we have an egg here. We can see we can open it now, or we can enhance it. Enhance it to 2 times. So if we enhance it 2 times, we can't open it now. We can open it now with hard currency, 15 gems, or we can wait 3 hours. This one here we have already enhanced. We can enhance it again, but we've got one enhancing already, so we can't do that. So we can kind of see a kind of familiar pattern of kind of not really monetization, but potentially monetization, that you can only do one thing at a time. So this is kind of, I guess, be well known now for in free-to-play mobile games. We cannot do things in parallel. We can do one thing at a time. The game does one thing at a time for us in terms of waiting around for stuff. If we want to do stuff quicker, we can do that, but we're going to have to spend currency. So 180 is actually quite a lot. You can see I've only got 50. I've not spent any money in this game, so we're going to have to go for the free one. So what do we get? 2 times enhanced. So we've got this doggo house. That's something we can now upgrade. The mini bomb we can upgrade. The bomb spider we can upgrade. So very shard based. So we've got 10 of those. That was kind of worth it. Oh, big smith. Blast rocket. We need 20 of those now, so we don't quite have enough to upgrade those. Plane bomb. Not quite enough now. Fireball, again, only got 4 of those, and some gold. So gold is the soft currency, the oil that greases the wheel. So there we go. It's quite a lot of stuff, isn't it? So that's worth upgrading, enhancing even. We've got these ones here. So we've enhanced these, got the Firebirds. Not quite so many shards in this one. And only 3 cards effectively, but we've got 2 of them, so that's not so bad. Bombfly, okay. Rogue, gold. So we can see here the different kind of levels. Those were only bronze ones, as opposed to the silver ones we had before. So these ones here, we can see, are just basically time ones. So I can wait 4 hours to get that kind of free. Or I can enhance my ground eggs. So those are ground eggs. Watch a video. So 24 seconds to watch a video. Typical kind of incentivized video advertising, which is now obviously the last couple of years become very popular way of indirectly monetizing free-to-play game players, most of whom obviously do not spend any money. 97% or whatever the title is, don't spend any money. So we watch some adverts. Okay. So what else have we got here? So we've got this one here. So this is a gear egg. So I grow that one by brawling and getting 10 gears. So for each victory, you get, if you gain a victory, you get 3 gears. You have to get 3 gears for a victory. You can still lose and maybe gain up to 2 gears. So we can see here, this is kind of like a progression kind of metric. What we've got here, so things to claim. I've opened 25 eggs, so claim that one. See there, I got some. I got some XP and some gems, and I leveled up. So a few different ways of kind of keeping us interested in the game. Let's have a look at the store. Some free gold, why not? These are daily items. See, the shop's going to refresh in an hour and a half, because that's the time now. So I could buy, interesting here, I could spend 100 of my gold buying 5 shards for the rogue, which would actually be useful because now it can level it up. I could spend 100 gold buying 2 shards for the Firebirds, but it's not going to help me very much. Bomb Spider, I could spend 4,000, which I don't have. Okay, they're the free ones. You can see here I get more of those options as I play on, so just encouraging me to keep playing. Obviously I can spend money, so I can get colossal eggs, crystal eggs, ancient eggs. Spending the hard currency, gem packs, typical. free-to-play mechanics. I'm actually running in the Australian App Store, which is why it's showing $160. That's not US dollars. And I can change my gems for gold. And this is kind of my, effectively, if you think of this as a kind of character deck, kind of card deck, I suppose. So you can see these are the ones in my party, and these are the ones kind of that I've unlocked. So this is the Doggo House, so I can upgrade this. So now I'm not that far into the game, but already you can see I've only got 475 gold, and suddenly the upgrades, not for that one, but the upgrade here is 300, the upgrade there is 300, so I'm suddenly limited in what I can upgrade. AT 300. Let's have a think. What might I want to do? What's that one? That guy's quite useful. But so the bomb spider, now I've only got 220, so I can only upgrade him. So you can kind of see actually quite limited by the gold, so I can't upgrade Big Smith because I need 300. So and I've not really got that many. There's actually, I suppose there's not that many. I've got 3 of 37 characters. Because the game's kind of heavily involved in getting the right, like I guess all these games are, is kind of putting together the right kind of deck, putting together the right combinations of characters. That's potentially why the more characters you have in the game, the kind of more complicated it becomes to put together kind of decent deck. So maybe it's why, unlike a card-based game, actually, if you had a card-based game, you'd be using cards you didn't want to potentially upgrade, diffuse into other kind of characters. It's not quite the same here. This is more kind of fixed characters and shards. So let's have a game, shall we? See if I can unlock that gear egg. So looking for an opponent for me. See, there we go. So there's me in blue. So we drop in our towers. It's kind of a bit of a MOBA type thing. So what could we do? So it's a kind of an Angry Birds type thing. I drop the character in. The character has a certain attribute, and I attack the towers. So obviously it's kind of a bit of a I fire something, you fire something kind of scenario. What's he going to fire? He's going to fire that one. Probably not going to do. No, I didn't fire that properly. I'm waiting for. Yeah, this is what I was waiting for. Right. So you can see it's a mana-based system as well. So I'm going to do this, and then quickly I'm going to do this. So I've dropped a bomb, and then I've got this bomb spider who's also going to take a bomb, but he's going to kick my big bomb in there. He's going to have a bit of a fight over this one. I'm going to do this, which is going to hopefully no, because it got it wrong. Bomb. So, but I blew those ones back. So now I'm stuck, but I'm going to put this guy in if I can do it in time. Come on, bash, bash, bash. Okay, so let's try and bomb this one in. So we can see there's different kind of health scenarios. So his tower's smaller than mine. I've knocked his down by 2, but come on, there we go. So I'm going to do quite well here. I'm going to take him down again. Can I? No, I don't want that one. Right, can I get this guy? He's going to come in. So we can see how the kind of physics element comes in. Drop my spider in again. Is my rogue going to drop that in there anyway? Yes, it is. He's firing arrows, but my spider's going to kick that bomb in there. Good, good, good. What could we do? There we go. Now this is where I need some better. Oh, just missed. I need some better options. Those are not very good. That's pretty good. Right, so now I can try and drop this bomb, and then try and drop. I could try and do this one actually. Try and do the blast rocket. Come on. No, see that blows. Yeah, there we go. That blows it in there. So now I've pretty much got him. So now I can just drop some little minions in. Just overwhelm his defences. There we go. Got it. So there we go. You see, I got three gears. He got no gears. He made me look good. So get some rewards. See, I've got crystal egg. Got a little bit of gold. See, gold is the big issue here. I can join the Discord and get some gems. Not really bothered. So we can see here. I gained this one, I think. Which I can't enhance because that other one's enhancing. But I've opened this gear one, which is basically you get through just playing the game. So open this one. What do I get for this? Firebirds, still not enough to level up. Doggos, not enough to level up. Mini bomb, which I'm not using, so make a lot of odds. Arrows, not using those, and some gold. So not a great haul in terms of what I'm using. But we can see here in terms of in-app inspector, a fairly kind of straightforward in-game economy. So the in-game economy is based around upgrading characters you've got, and obviously lots of characters still to be unlocked. We can see the game is kind of gated around actually not having enough gold. So even now I need 300, which I don't have. So I don't have enough gold to level this kind of stuff up. So it's actually, from that point of view, quite a kind of lightweight monetization method, because it's kind of gated around the soft currency. So soft currency, if I want to buy more, I do have to buy the gems to get the gold. But if I'm start to, oh, excuse me, I don't want to do that. I'm not spending much money really to get gold. Obviously, I could spend a lot of money if I wanted to, but if I spent, obviously, if you spent $80, you really wouldn't, at this point, you'd have all the gold you needed. So it's kind of a fairly light monetization. Where the monetization gets a bit heavier is in terms of if you really want to be storming through and unlocking all these things, unlocking all these eggs, then that's a very gem focused kind of cycle loop. That would only really be for kind of high players. The other thing, obviously, which I'm not into is, which I haven't joined yet, is guilds. So guilds obviously would be something that would drive you through here. A tribe, as they call them here. So I could join a tribe, and obviously tribes are very powerful kind of retention mechanics. And join a tribe, and I get a tribe egg. So we can kind of see how the eggs drive everything. Interestingly, it hasn't really, like some games pretty much force you to join an alliance. Badland Brawl doesn't, at this point at least, which is maybe a bit of a mistrick. But in terms of the monetization, there's enough gameplay in here for you to have fun, have in the games, and there's just enough going on for you to feel you're going at, I think, a fairly decent pace. If you wanted to spend money, you'd be spending. I think to begin with on the soft currency rather than the hard currency. As say, I've not spent any money, but I can just I can have enough to open it now, or I could even enhance that again for 6 hours. So now, wait for 6 hours. I'll come back tomorrow. Was that sensible to spend that money? Well, yeah, because I've got now in 6 hours' time I will have had this enhanced, and we can see now it's going to have this gold, going to have clones, going to have one evolved as well. So we can kind of see the drop rates for this kind of stuff. So obviously you kind of want to enhance stuff for as long as possible, because then you're increasing your chances when it comes to drop rates. Yeah. So I think fairly nice monetization, fairly straightforward. There's nothing confusing in there, and the game is fairly generous. And it's a nice game. I think it's doing something a bit different. It's nice and innovative. So well done to Frogmind, which is kind of what we expect. Frogmind, a good developer of mobile games, and doing something a bit different when it comes to free-to-play. Obviously, you have a good history when it comes to paid games with the original Badland and Badland 2, which are very successful as paid games. So good job to them. Thanks for watching the video. So this is the in-app inspector from PocketGamer.biz, and hope you enjoyed it.